Hi guys. So I didn't mean to not post all week. I just found it really difficult this week, so I haven't tracked as well as I should have done. So sorry to have disappointed anyone. Obviously, I will weigh in. I think it's going to be a gain, and I'm just going to draw the line and start again. I will do a better, more in-depth weigh-in update in a little bit once I've been to the loo and things like that. I've got to ring the doctors this morning on behalf of Louis. We think he might have asthma, but I need to obviously speak to the doctors first and that. And apologies if I look like death warmed up. It's because, again, with Louis, he's been up since about 4:15 this morning, just generally like wanting to play with toys and things. So again, speaking to the doctors, might have to speak to the paediatrician, that kind of stuff. But yeah, if you are new here, I'm not usually this whingy and moany, but yeah, life's a bit tough at the moment. And obviously I want this week to go really well because next Tuesday, I have got to go to Southampton Hospital to have my cross-linking operation done on my right eye. I don't know if anyone remembers who was here I think it was last year. Obviously, it was years ago, but I talked about it, I think, more. I have an eye condition called keratoconus, and I had an operation just before COVID, or just at the start of COVID, I think. It's called cross-linking, and it stabilises your eye to the site that it's at to help, because the condition is the cornea at the back is more of a cone shape rather than rounded. So if that got any worse, I could essentially have gone blind. So with this cross-linking operation, it stabilises your eye at the site that it's at, so it can't get any worse. So I don't know if anyone remembers, I went to the hospital in November to have a check, and they said your eye hasn't got worse, but it's up to you if you want to have the operation. And I just said yes, I want to have the operation, just so that I know that my eye is stabilised and it shouldn't get any worse or anything like that. Because this eye is still stabilised from when I had the operation, I'm going to say 5 years ago. So yeah, so I've got that on next Tuesday, which is luckily in the half term, but the first 2 days, it's hell. I'll probably next week, I'll probably do a vlog over a few days because I'm literally man down for the first 2 days, because my eye, I'll literally feel like I've been in a boxing match with Tyson Fury or something. So it's really, really strenuous on the eye, but at least once it's done, it's done. I don't have to worry about it. My eye is stabilised. So yeah, a bit apprehensive about it because it is quite scary because you're awake when they do it. And yeah, so my mum's going to have Louis for most of the day probably, because we've got to get to Southampton for 12:30. So hopefully I'm not too late on the list for the operation. So I'm a bit apprehensive because I'm wanting to obviously Louis to stay in his good sleep routine. So obviously I'm not going to be woken up too much because I have to have a cover on my eye, I think, for the first night, and then I'll get given eye drops I have to put in multiple times a day to help with the healing. So it's quite a big operation, and we probably will have to do a small shop towards the end of the week, just so it's a bit easier for easy meals. We have still got obviously a good chunk in from the Aldi shop I did, which unfortunately I didn't film because I was just in such a rush and it was so busy. I didn't get to film that for you guys, but hopefully I will get back into the routine of doing videos properly. It's just been a bit manic, and I'm really, really sorry. So my triage for my doctor's opens in, well, I'll say 5 minutes is when it opens, but getting through to them, I don't know if anyone else's doctors are like that at the moment, but yeah, so I'm going to ring them up for Louis, and yeah, so I'll just obviously remind you as of from about next week, towards the end of the week, just in case, because I still want to vlog what I'm eating, even if I don't eat very much, because I remember last time when I got home from the hospital, because that was an early morning slot, literally got home and went to bed. Like, I was so tired. I fell asleep in the car after the operation as well, which I don't usually do. I never fall asleep in the car. So I'm expecting to do that again this time. I bought some cheap sunglasses as well from Home Bargains, because I wore them, I think, last time, like either over my glasses, just because my eye after this operation is really sensitive to like light and things like that for a couple of days. So yeah, I've actually tried them on without my glasses on. Let me just set these down a minute. Let's try my sunglasses on. They're only like $1.99 ones from Home Bargains. And if I didn't need glasses, I would wear these. So let's see what I look like. Oh my god. Very cool. So yeah, these are just some cheap sunglasses from Home Bargains, because I remember doing that last year. Not last year, the last time I had my operation, and it really, really helped. So I probably will have to wear them over my glasses so I can see. But yeah, that was a really good trick that I did when I had my operation last. So they will come in handy. But yeah, so I will do a in-depth weighing update in a little bit. I have pre-plotted in meals for today, and I'm going to stick to it. And that's that really. So just a quick life update. And I will be back on track with my calories. I'm going to go into more detail about my calories and that in my weighing update as well. So apologies, there's been like no food related videos, but hopefully this week we'll be back on track, and then next week there might be just maybe a longer vlog of over the few days, because as I said, I've got my operation. So I will speak to you probably when I do my weighing update or when I eat. Otherwise, I have moved. I've managed to get a triage call back for Louis, and I've just weighed. It's just come up to 8:30, so because I'm starting to feel hungry, so I've at least if I weigh and things, I'm all sorted. So obviously this is week 2 of me getting back on track. So I'm just going to come out and say I've gained this week. I've gained £2 this week. Not obviously the best, but like I said, this week's been a bit manic, and it's no excuse really. But the line is drawn again, and like I said, I've pre-plotted in meals for today, so I should be fine there. It's just getting out of the habit of just eating when I'm bored or stuff like that, or like I'm tired. So I think this is really not helping my eating at the moment, being tired. So I'm just wanting to eat the rubbish. But like I know I need to get into a better mindset of just not going near the food when I'm tired. But you feel like it's going to give you energy, and it may do, and then it might make you crash like an hour like later. So I need to be better in that sense. But like I said to Adam this morning, some people don't realise having a child with additional needs how much energy it takes out of you. So yeah, we'll slowly get there. But I might, as I said, almost want to speak to the doctors today. So yeah, so I've gained £2 this week. So I'm 15 stone 4. And that is that. I've decided I'm gonna come away from Team RH because I don't know. I might as well just go back to using Nutracheck's calories because they did work. It's just a case of obviously making sure I'm eating the right foods and stuff like that. So going back to Nutracheck's calories, I have set the weight loss goal to £1 a week. And that has given me a daily calorie goal of 1,926 calories. So it is more than what Team RH gave me, but I'm going to not see it as a target. It's just like I have to hit it. I might try and just aim for like the 1,800 area just because that's what I was used to. And see how that goes. So that's what I'm going to be doing calorie wise. I have put it to be high protein, I think, so getting more of a higher protein goal. So that'll be good to help keep me hopefully fuller for longer. And yeah, so that's it really. As I said, next week may be a bit harder because the first couple of days after my operation is going to be a bit difficult, but I do want to really try and stay on track because like I said, we've got our little holiday in August to Blackpool, and I want to be able to enjoy that a little bit and feel a bit more confident in myself. So yeah, I'm 15 stone 4 now. Hopefully I'll get a pound off and more next week. And that's that really. So I just want to apologise again if anyone has been expecting my food related videos and they haven't been up obviously. I've drawn the line now and this will be a better week. I might try and even, if I am cooking anything, maybe cook some things. I was thinking of doing some meal prep towards the end of the week to help with next week, but normally when I do that it's just like I'm eating it, so it might go to waste. But I'll see how I feel because we have got a little bit left, as I said, in the freezer and that. So yeah, my total loss now is 1 stone 10.5 pounds since last January. So I really want to shift some weight now because obviously I'm putting it back on and not losing it. So yeah, and then hopefully after my operation and I feel better, I will get back into the exercise because I think that's also something that is really affecting me not doing the exercise. So that's that to hopefully look forward to soon. And that's that really. So just as I said, just a little update on calories and my weigh-in. And yeah, so I'm going to go and make my usual breakfast of the cereal with fruit and yogurt because I'm feeling really peckish. I'm going to make a coffee because I feel like my eyes are burning. So I will come back to you in just a sec to confirm the calories. So it's 10 to 9. I've actually just had to call back from the doctor related to Louis. So I've got an appointment with the asthma nurse tomorrow after school. This is breakfast. It's 357 calories. And yeah, so the only extra thing is there's extra strawberries. I just thought I'd use the rest of the packet that was there. So there's 128 grams of strawberries, 60 grams of blueberries, the protein yogurt and the wheat biscuits. So that's going to be breakfast. 357 calories. Hi guys, so it's 2:15 now. I did meet up with my friend because I'm looking after guinea pigs while she is going on a little family holiday. So just quickly went out for some lunch. I had a big sandwich, which I also had a little Aldi cheese stick, which I put in my lunch. So my lunch was 477 calories. That was a bacon sandwich with tomato sauce and a cheese stick. Yeah, so I'm going to be looking after my friend's guinea pigs. Going over there each day, so I will be getting in some steps this week. And yeah, so that was just nice. Looking over there quickly. This is, she written out some instructions for me and stuff like that. So yeah, so that is that. I had lunch. I'm just about to make myself coffee. And that's that. So I'm just going to chill out for the rest of the afternoon now because it's only 2:15. So yeah, I will come back to you when it is tea time. Alright, so it's tea time now. So I've done mayflower chicken curry. I've amended my recipe to put in more chicken, and I have got 105 grams of purple sprouted broccoli. So my my tea tonight is just 376 calories because I managed to get the curry into more than 3 portions. Alright, had tea. It was delicious. As I've said before countless times, we love mayflower chicken curry in this house. So I'm going to have an ice cream as a dessert, and then I'm going to call it there. So I bought these in Home Bargains a few days ago. The dairy milk caramel like cornettos, and they're 196 calories. So I'm going to have that, and I'm going to leave it there. So finishing today on 1,740, 186 left. I'm really close to my 5 a day. So first day back, calorie counting and feeling good. So just need to keep on going with the week. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a big thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. Please hit that subscribe button as I'm trying my hardest to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I'd love for you to stick around. So take care. Sorry, I said to my mouth. Take care, and I'll speak to you tomorrow in the next one.